Thousands of years ago, a group of people carved their most sacred secrets into stone, hiding them deep within ancient ruins and waiting in silent patience for the day they'd be rediscovered. Ever wondered if history really unfolds the way the textbooks say? Those seemingly random symbols might actually hold the power to reshape our reality. You can spot these puzzling runes in remote jungle temples, etched onto Egyptian desert stelae, and even inscribed on the icy megaliths of Northern Europe. They almost whisper to you, hinting at truths long since forgotten. Today, we're setting off on a journey across time to uncover that lost wisdom and crack the code of these ancient carvings. So what do these runes really mean? Are they just decorative flourishes? Or was some ancient civilization trying to send us a message? Could they contain an energy strong enough to transform human consciousness and our destiny? Follow along and let's dust off the layers history has piled on these stones. Ready to uncover the hidden truth behind the world's oldest symbols? Thousands of years ago, just as human civilization was taking its first tentative steps, runes quietly made their debut. Whether they were Norse runes Viking sailors used to chart their courses, or the awe-inspiring hieroglyphs carved into the walls of Egyptian temples, these weren't just simple letters or pictures. They carried ancient wisdom and tapped into the hidden laws of the universe. In Old Norse legend, the chief god Odin hung himself upside down from the world tree for 9 whole nights, all in his quest for ultimate knowledge. By the end of that ordeal, he'd unlocked the secrets of the runes and gained not just endless insight, but the power to shape fate and command natural forces. His story reminds us that runes aren't merely writing. They're a bridge between our world and higher dimensions. Meanwhile, the Egyptian priests wove their sacred rites around hieroglyphs inscribed on massive stone pillars. They believed these symbols were vessels of divine power, keys that could summon gods or even fling open a gateway to another realm. That's why those secrets were guarded so fiercely, passed down to only the most trusted members of the priesthood. Even today, archaeologists and mystics alike pore over those temple walls, endlessly debating what each carving really means. But as empires rose and fell, the profound meanings behind those runes were gradually lost, or worse, twisted by rulers who feared their power. After all, anyone who could truly wield runic magic might see right through people's hearts, or even rewrite the course of history. It wasn't until our modern era, with its renewed hunger for self-discovery and heightened awareness, that these dusty old symbols began to sparkle again. And now, standing before those enigmatic carvings, the real question isn't, what are they? But, are they ready to reveal their long-buried secrets to us once more? So what's the core truth behind these runes? In the next section, we'll peel back the layers and journey straight to their mysterious heart. When we stand before an ancient stone stele that's weathered thousands of years, staring at those strange yet compelling symbols, we often feel an unexplainable awe. Runes may look simple, but behind each mark lie the secrets of the universe's workings and the deep wisdom of the human soul. Runes aren't just ordinary letters. They're a symbolic system that goes far beyond recording language. Take the Norse runes, for example. Each one embodies a specific energy or cosmic principle. Fehu symbolizes wealth and abundance, while Ansus represents divine communication and inspiration. That means when someone carves or writes a rune, they're not merely noting a meaning, they're calling that energy into being. This symbolic power shows up in other ancient scripts too. In Egypt, Hieroglyphs did more than chronicle history. They served as sacred tools in temples, a bridge between mortals and gods. Even in the Far East, ancient characters like oracle bone inscriptions and seal script hide profound insights into nature, the cosmos, and the life force itself. Why do runes hold such magical sway? To answer that, we need to dive into a deeper concept: resonance. The ancients believed each symbol could vibrate in harmony with a specific universal frequency. By understanding and using these symbols, we effectively tune ourselves to that frequency. The result can be subtle, shifts in mood or intuition, or dramatic, bringing tangible changes into our world. Consider the Vikings. Before setting sail, they'd carve certain runes onto their ships to invoke the protection of sea and storm gods. It wasn't just a psychological boost, it was a deliberate act of summoning and directing energy. Today, people might wear jewelry engraved with runes to strengthen qualities like courage, wisdom, or prosperity. But rune power isn't something you can flip on at will. Each symbol guards its own mysteries, and only those who truly respect and understand its power can use it safely. History is full of cautionary tales where misusing these symbols led to unexpected and sometimes dire consequences. So here we are, standing at the threshold of runic secrets. How can we learn to wield these hidden forces correctly? And what deeper mysteries lie waiting beneath the surface? Let's keep exploring. Diving deeper into the world of runes, you'll find they're about much more than surface meanings. Behind these mysterious symbols lie profound philosophies and higher wisdom. To really grasp their core, we need to explore the hidden link between runes and consciousness. Many rune experts and mystics believe runes connect not only to the universe's external forces, but also to our own subconscious minds. Each rune is like a key that opens doors to both personal and collective unconsciousness. As Jung noted, symbols form a universal language pointing straight to the deepest mysteries of the human soul, bridging cultures, histories, and linking us to our ancestors, nature, and even higher realms. In Norse mysticism, this idea comes alive. Seers and sages use meditation or ritual to let rune patterns sink into their awareness, awakening inner wisdom and sparking insights. It's not just superstition or a placebo effect. Using runes is a way to tune into the universe's essence and ignite your own inner knowing. That resonance can bring astonishing changes, both spiritually and in the real world, even unlocking hidden potentials in your destiny. But as rune knowledge has spread, so have misconceptions and myths. Some treat runes like basic fortune-telling tools, just memorize their meanings and you're set. Or believe that carving a rune will automatically bring luck or protection, forgetting that your own intent and awareness matter most. These views are superficial. True rune power depends on your relationship with them and your understanding of their spiritual and philosophical depths. There are also some lesser-known, fascinating tidbits. Certain runes were historically taboo, banned from public teaching, because they carried such deep power and advanced wisdom that, if misused or wielded by ill-intended hands, could have harmful effects. So the full rune traditions often remained in the hands of a select few thinkers or secret societies, while the general public only saw the surface. Even today, some symbols haven't been fully decoded. The markings at Stonehenge, the lines of the Nazca Desert, or Easter Island's mysterious Rongo-Rongo script. Might these carvings also hold lost, higher knowledge? They remain open mysteries, waiting for someone to lift their veil. The closer you get to the heart of runes, the more you feel their unfathomable pull. So, with such powerful and enigmatic symbols before us, how can we actually and effectively weave their magic into our daily lives? Up next, we'll get practical and explore how to bring rune power into everyday routines. Now, you might be feeling a mix of awe and curiosity about the secret wisdom behind runes. But how do you actually bring that ancient knowledge into your everyday life? Let's explore some simple yet powerful ways to make runes your spiritual sidekicks and spark your inner potential. First, rune meditation. Start with the easiest, most direct approach, rune meditation. Pick the rune that resonates with you the most. Sit quietly and gaze at its shape, its lines, its angles, until it feels like it's melting into your mind. As you meditate, tune in to the energy and wisdom behind that symbol and listen for the insights rising up from your subconscious. 2. Crafting rune talismans. A practical next step is making your own rune amulets. Grab a piece of wood, a smooth stone, or even a bit of metal, and carve in the rune that fits your current intention. For example, Algiz for protection and defense, Berkana for growth and new beginnings, Aiwaz for endurance and transformation. Keep your talisman with you every day. It not only awakens that rune's energy field around you, but also serves as a subconscious reminder of your goal, giving you clearer focus and more empowered action. Third, rune-infused journaling. When you're jotting down thoughts, plans, or goals, sketch your chosen rune in the header or margin. This simple act helps the rune's vibrations sync with your intentions, sharpening your concentration and fortifying your inner strength. 4. Mind your intent. Remember, runes aren't magic props you can wave like a wand. They act like spiritual mirrors, magnifying whatever energy and intention you bring to them. If you approach them with anxiety, fear, or negativity, you'll only amplify those same vibes. So before each practice, take a moment to clarify and purify your intention and carry an attitude of respect and humility. 5. Reflect and adjust. After you've been working with runes for a while, carve out some time to review the changes in your mind and life. Journaling the subtle shifts you notice, mood swings, intuitive hits, or real-world outcomes will help you fine-tune your approach. With consistent awareness and adjustment, you'll gradually unlock the true essence of rune wisdom, transforming body, mind, and spirit. Rune wisdom isn't some distant, dusty relic. It's right here in your everyday world, waiting for you to tap into it. So once you weave rune power into your daily routine, what kind of transformation might your life undergo? Let's gear up for the final stretch of our journey, summarize everything we've learned, and lock these runic secrets into your heart for good. As we look back on this incredible journey of rune wisdom, it's clear that those mysterious symbols carved into ancient ruins have never really left us. They're more than just traces of history. They're the voices of ancient sages, whispering across the ages about the timeless connection between our hearts and the universe. Runes show us this possibility. When you pick up forgotten wisdom again, the fog on your path lifts, and your relationship with the world grows richer and more harmonious. These symbols remind us that true power always comes from a deep understanding of ourselves and the cosmos. Now, I want you to ask yourself this. If you could choose one rune today to guide you into new possibilities, which would you pick and why? Feel free to share your answer and experiences in the comments so others can be inspired by your story. And remember, real wisdom isn't about giving you all the answers. It's about teaching you how to seek them. May the power of these ancient runes light the way through your unknown paths, helping you explore the world and, in the process, discover yourself more deeply.